What's up, everybody? DieselDonlow here. Welcome to the third episode of Muse State Podcast, available on iTunes, YouTube, and other media outlets. Thank you for tuning in. I want to shout out our beautiful sponsor, DieselDonlow brand. Thank you for sponsoring this ad, this video, this podcast, and we're looking for many blessings in the future. So today I want to talk about, 3 keys of business that I think everyone should apply to their business. I call them, these little 3 things I developed in college. I kind of was ahead of the game, thinking of stuff like how can I, be a great entrepreneur and stuff like that. So the first, thing that I want to share with you guys is that these 3 principles are very important. You guys could use this for any method of business or any brand. Anything that you're doing in life, you could use these 3 principles that I'm about to share with you guys. These 3 principles will allow you to, expand your brand, expand your business, expand, just anything you want to do in life. These principles matter to just regular job, 9-to-5 jobs, or any job that you're in, any profession you're in. I think, everyone should have these 3 principles in their, their resume or their, in their arsenal. So number 1, to the 3 principles that I'm sharing with you. Number 1 is marketing. Marketing. I always tell people it's all about marketing, but a lot of people have, different opinions on, what works for their brand, what works for someone else. It just depends on who you're talking to. So I think marketing is very important. As you can see, like a lot of Instagram people, they market their brand. You have to market your brand to reach a bigger audience of people, and marketing allows you to, grab attention of people for your brand. And your brand is important for your marketing. It's also important that you guys understand that marketing, you have to do it 24/7, or you have to build some type of marketing strategy right now, because marketing is very, it's just one of those important things that you have to do. It's like a sucky thing, but you got to do it. I mean, you got to draw customers in, draw people into the brand, have people interested in it. You got to find a way to market. There's a lot of different forms of marketing too. And we can go deeper in it one day, but just for today, I'm just going to get these 3 principles, but it's all different types of marketing. It's mobile marketing, internet marketing, consumer marketing, street marketing, sampling marketing. It's just so many marketing things out there for you guys. Social media marketing, which is probably the biggest right now. And, any form of marketing is, is good, but you have to find what is your niche for your brand and your consumers. So I feel like if you find, which type of marketing, read some books on marketing, what kind of marketing that you feel better with, you have to go off of what you feel and what you want to base off your marketing on. And once you make that decision, you got to go with it and try it out and try different marketing techniques out. So it just depends on what you guys want to do. And I feel like if you do it, through your strengths and, work on your weaknesses, then you're going to turn up. Your brand going to turn up to another level, and you're going to dominate, motivate, inspire. That's the job to do. The job is to go out there and do it. And we got to go out there and do it right now. And you got to bring that awareness to your brand, and whatever it is, you got to just push it to the limit, which, marketing is very essential to that. So what I mean by that is you have to be on there, advertisement, something. You have to be having something up there once a day, at least, not even once, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times a day. It just depends on, what you feel is right for your brand and what kind of marketing you want to do. And that requires you to, study what form of marketing works best for you. And right now, what's best for me is LeVar Ball. I'm just joking. But he's definitely one of the greatest marketing geniuses I've ever met in my entire life. And shout out to Big Baller Brand. They're awesome, man. Shouts out, for real. And, little Angelo going through a lot of things. And, I feel like, I feel like he got to get suspended a couple games, and he got to learn his lesson. But, I think people deserve second chances in life, and I believe in that. And, he made a mistake as a young kid, and I feel like if he does that, what he's supposed to do at UCLA and, make it, a priority to get better just show people that he changed and he's not the person that they think he is. And shout out to our president to making that happen. And, I think our president doing a good job with trying to make international affairs, a priority and strengthen the relationship. So I have to give Donald Trump some props and thank you for intervening for, people in our country, and he looking out, because it could have faced some, major time. And I'm glad that it didn't happen. So I very, very, very appreciate that. We looking out for each other. Hopefully we can all look out and be, in unity in this world and stop fighting against each other. But that's for a different topic, different day. Just wanted to share my thoughts on that, because that's a sexy topic right now, or hot topic, or whatever. Very, it's viral right now. So I feel like, I just share my 2 cents. But the next key of the principles I mentioned is networking. I think networking is very essential. And actually, remember I told you guys in the first podcast, I all have number ones. So these all are number ones, but I'm just giving you in the list of, order right now. But they should be number ones on your list, because I learned from, a great mentor. And the mentor shared in his, book that, we have to have number ones. It's not number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever. It's number ones. You got to get it done, and we got to get it done by any means necessary. So that's what I said in my first podcast, because you guys probably going to ask me, like, oh, why did you say that again? Like, I'm just being clarified on that. But number 2 is, like I said, networking. Networking is essential, because you got to meet different people in different industries, different jobs, different career objectives, different phases of life, people that, you eventually want to maybe do work with, and that's going to lead to my next thing I'm going to talk about. But as of right now, we need to talk about networking, how essential networking is for you, because it's one of the biggest things that, people forget. Like, you have to be a good communicator some way, somehow, whatever your partner you're working with, whoever you're buying from, your supplier, your consumers, your total market. You have to be able to network with different people. So I feel like, we have that mindset of networking and all that. You have to, like, network to the right people, get involved with the right brands and different people that you want to share, your journey with through business. So that's very important. Networking is probably one of the most important things, and I think that's, like, really, really, really something that someone needs to focus on. And you can exchange information with people, with groups and institutions, and it can lead to, more money eventually in life. And that's something that I really strive to tell people, that you have to network with anybody that's compatible to your passion and your gifts and all that. So I feel like, if you do that and you, like, study the game and study what networks you want, whoever you want to meet up with, network with, I feel like it's essential for you guys to do that. So I really believe in that, heavy. So I want you guys to know, like, you got to look for the right people to network with, different functions, different outings, different social media outings. And, you just got to network with anybody that's doing something that you love doing. And some people hate it. Some people love it. But I believe that it's very strong. If you do it right, it's very strongly, there, like the market, and for networking, it can lead to more things, different places, more job opportunity, more money possibility one day. And something you guys got to check into, like, in your time, study networking, what type of networking you want to do, where you want to meet different people at, and just, very, very, very important to network. And I feel like that can grow your brand and your business to another level, or push your product and service. So whatever you do, so a lot of people have different businesses. So, and it's a unique thing in our country right now, that a lot of people are doing that through social media. And I think it's awesome. You can learn from different people. So young, old, middle age, I'm learning from everybody. And that's something we got to strive to be in this society, is to learn from people and love people. And, I'm big on, like, just loving people now, man. Loving people is great. Who doesn't want to, like, in this world today, a lot of people hate. We need to just love each other. What happened to just helping our brother out when we need him? What happened to, like, just being there for him and being there for a teammate or a coworker and just doing your job and your role? What happened to just loving people? And I feel like we just went away from loving people into, individuality. And I feel like we need to get back towards loving people again. And I love, like, that I'm learning that. And we have Bible studies on Tuesdays. And it's awesome. Awesome teacher I have. I think that he's one of the best. He doesn't know that, but he's a great mentor, to me and other people in life. And it's just good to learn about loving people and how the Bible talks about that. I think that's awesome. So shout out to that. And loving people is also through networking as well. So you can network and love to do that, love to help inspire people, love to motivate people, love to help people dominate in their craft. And that's what we do at DieselDonlow. We motivate, dominate, inspire, period. And to go into my next thing is probably my favorite is collaboration. Collaboration and marketing is probably my favorite too. I'm not going to lie. Like, I love collaborating with different people, like, with the same goal. Like, we the same beast, same animal, difference, whatever Kobe Bryant was saying is, but we just got the same drive and passion to push our brand and product out. And I love working with like-minded individuals because, we both have a passion to get it done and to work hard and to inspire, dominate, and motivate people. And that's the objective in life, is to continue to motivate, dominate, inspire people. And if you're not doing that, I don't know what to tell you. You have to leave something for the next generation to leave off and make a better world and better society. And I feel like we need to do a better job of that. So that's obviously collaboration is like one of the favorite things that people love doing. Like, that's how you get your brand out. And you want to know what's funny? Like, all three of them connected. Like, networking, marketing, and collaborations, all one. If you look at it, it's all one thing. Networking, you have to meet up with that person. So that's obviously collaborating, potentially collaborating. And you're marketing your brand to multiple people. So how are you not winning when you're collaborating? I think if you're collaborating, that's all three of them in one. And it's important that you got to figure that out. Like, how can we collab and market? You could do all of them in one. If you have a successful partner or successful networking meeting and marketing meeting, and you eventually want to collab, and that's where you grow the brand. It's collaboration. And I try to share this with people all the time, but they don't want to hear it. Those are the three things that's going to get you successful in life. And man, it's crazy, man. I just want you guys to know, like, collaboration is there. Like, you have to meet up with people. Like, okay, you might have to be like, how do you make video work with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? Okay, show people how to properly make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. What kind of peanut butter sandwiches do you make? That's an idea right there. I just gave you a free business tip right there. Make videos on peanut butter and jelly and how you eating it, and talk about what affects you. People love hearing stories like that. You got to be creative, and with collaboration, that can bring it. In essence, you're networking and you're marketing your brand. It's all in one. So I just want to share that with you guys today. And I'm very blessed to be here with you and talk to you about, business, branding, networking, collab, and my three principles. And I want to leave out on this, man. It's time that in life that you might not, be happy and going through a lot, but just know that everyone's going through it. You're okay. Everything's going to be fine. Think positive. You're going to make it. You're going to succeed in life, and you're going to be legendary. You're going to dominate, motivate, inspire everyone you come across and through your life. And I want to leave that off with you guys. Hope everyone has a beautiful weekend. And Thanksgiving's next week. We'll have like 3-4 more podcasts before that. And hopefully I can get a couple of my friends and family when they're home, and we could talk about some old things, and that'd be awesome, man. Just awesome. Like I said, subscribe, comment, like, share, repost, tag me in it. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. Let's continue to get better. Let's get, to another level in life. Let's go and dominate, motivate, inspire, and let's do it at a high level. And like I said, comment, share, follow, tweet, retweet, all that. DieselDonlow is the name. Follow it. And I'll see you guys later, and have a blessed weekend.